Nicole, the Divine Oracle, and I am back. My ear, my ears ring a lot, but my right ear has just been nonstop, and I have somebody that it wants to come forth, step forward. I am getting the name Cynthia, Cyndi. When I'm given Cyndi, it's spelled Cyndi. Cynthia, Cyndi. I'm also getting rugby. Rugby seems to be significant. And I heard UK, whether she was from the UK, you're in the UK. Rugby is significant. I heard rugby jersey. So somebody either has a rugby jersey, she had a rugby jersey, but rugby jersey. I'm also getting the colors blue. Well, actually, I saw red first. So red and blue. I don't know much about rugby, so I don't know what jerseys have that color, red, blue. But red and blue seem to be significant, and especially when I'm writing, that's how I connect in. So I'm definitely seeing, yeah, the red and the blue. I'm here in Champagne. Celebrations are happening. You're celebrating. All right, Cynthia, Cyndi. Can you please describe what I'm seeing glasses, getting glasses, round glasses, round glasses. Almost like they are, I'm seeing, so if you were to look at, I can't even know, I can picture the celebrity, the female celebrity that used to wear these type of glasses. They were big round glasses, and like where the lens is, the frame was thick, like it was wide. It was a wide color, a wide color. I'm getting black, so black rimmed, black framed, wide. Um, I'm getting short hair, short brunette hair. And I'm also getting brown eyes, brown hair, um, brown eyes, brown hair, glasses. The glasses are very significant. Like she is just making note of her glasses because they were unique. The frames were unique. She said back in the time when she was wearing them. Okay, thank you. She just brought the name Phyllis Diller. So Phyllis Diller, she brought Phyllis Diller in, not her physically in, spiritually in, I should say, but she's bringing that name in as Phyllis Diller. Maybe she had glasses that were like this, but something significant about the name, about the. I think she was a comedian, Phyllis Diller. She might have been an actress too, but I know she was definitely, I think Phyllis Diller is definitely a comedian, but there's something strong about Phyllis Diller. And going back to the name, I've got Cynthia and Cyndi. Rugby is very significant with the colors red and blue. I also got UK in here. The woman, the Cynthia, Cyndi, the woman coming through, like I said, she's just adamant about her glasses, the frames of her glasses. Short hair, brown. Um, I'm seeing like a little bit of a wave, almost like it was a natural wave. It wasn't like a lot of women that you might see, or even men that have really naturally curly hair and it's tighter. This was a very loose wave, and now I'm hearing um, it wasn't natural. It wasn't natural. It was something that came after she had children. Something that came when she had children. Um, it was something. It changed her. her changed her biological, um, her changed her biology, and it made her hair have a little wave to it. Charles? I've had Charles go through before. Cynthia, Cindy. What else would you like to say? What else? What? Why are you stepping for? Come closer, please. Bullseye? Something about a bullseye? Hitting, hitting target, hitting the target, being right on target. Something very significant about rugby. She just said player. So something about a rugby player. Maybe you're a rugby player. Cynthia, Cindy, I'm definitely feeling mom energy, not grandma. I'm like literally feeling mom energy. This is somebody's mother that had passed away. She just keeps reiterating UK rugby, UK rugby, UK rugby, and the colors red and blue. I also got the name Tom. I just heard Tom. And I just heard Chester. Chester. She's I'm getting like it's a town or I don't know how the UK works, if it's provinces, if it's, the US, we have states, cities, towns, like that. But Chester, Chester is a name, seems relevant for the UK, Chester. I just heard bar. Maybe it's a bar in a town of Chester, or maybe the bar is named Chester, but Chester is very significant. There's a bar here. She said yes. I say bar, but she's just said pub. It's a pub. She just corrected me. She just corrected me. It's a pub. Something significant about Halloween. She's bringing up Halloween. Okay. Falling through. Falling through. What about falling through? Following through. Following through. Following through. I'm hearing she sees the sacrifice. She sees the sacrifices that have been made, that you have been making. Um, she says she knows it has not been easy, but she sees the strength that you possess. And she's talking about a wife, like she's sorry about the wife. She's sorry about the circumstances surrounding a wife. She just said the children will be okay. The children will be okay. Maybe the wife is sick, or maybe she's in the process of transitioning over to the other side. She just said, I've got her. Or maybe the wife had recently passed away and she's coming through to say that she has her. She says we're hand in hand. Cynthia, Cindy, hand in hand. The name Tom is relevant. Earlier, I heard Charles. What else? Philistine? Philly. Some Philistine. But when I'm hearing the word Philistine, I'm picturing a horse. So I don't know if the horse is named Philistine. Something about horse, the name Philistine, that word. I don't even know if that's a real word. Horse. What about the wife? Something about a transition. A transition was seemed hard, was hard. A transition was hard by her, but now she's okay. Now she's okay. What else? I'm seeing orange in my third eye, the sacral chakra nurturing, the motherhood, motherhood. I just heard mother passing, and I was brought back to wife. I just heard tragic accident, tragic accident, unforeseen. Um, yeah, and as soon as I was saying unforeseen, it was just instantly something that just came out of the blue, just out of the blue. It and then I just heard devastating, devastating. I got car. And I was circling car. I got bridge, something about a bridge accident involving or around a bridge. I'm still in the UK. I am still in the UK because the bridge that I'm seeing is nothing that I could actually say that I've seen or would recognize as being a bridge that you would see in the US. Just because of the ornate features that I'm seeing on the bridge. Um, it's the reminds me of like the cables that you would see on the Golden Gate Bridge in California. I'm seeing those tall cables on this bridge, but the ornate details of like the poles, the columns that are going up. I'm seeing like reminds me of like a top of a spear at the top. There is like a spear um, at the top of each of these. Makes me think of when I was saying that, I was like brought to like royalty. So something that looks royal, that royalty. It's almost like they're crowned. I'm hearing like crowned. Like this bridge has certain crowns or a diamond shape, like spearhead that is at the top of each of these column. I'm not getting like they're thick. They seem to be thin, almost like poles that have an ornate ornate topper. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Ornate topper. I'm asking about car. I got blue and then I got silver. Two cars, blue and silver. And as I'm going with the circles being showed, basically coming at each other, the way that it's having me, the way the Spirit's having me writing right now, basically like coming at each other, opposite sides of the road. Um, coming at head on, head on. I heard shallow. Maybe the water was shallow. It was, oh, getting like the car, almost like the car was so small. When I'm seeing shadow, it's showing me like a very small, like a compact type car and compact car. I'm getting that is the reason for the fatality because it was a smaller car. I'm getting for getting blue for the smaller car. the silver, it's almost like I don't know what type of vehicles. I don't know if you guys, if the UK drives same type of cars as we do here in the US, if they have trucks over there. I don't know. Do you guys have trucks? I'm seeing like a truck. It's just giving me like a silver truck. Man, what is that? It's reminding me of like a something like you see like a Ford truck. Silver. I don't know. Okay, moving on. I'm just hearing time was of the essence. And then I'm just hearing heartbreak. Flowers are coming in. Flowers are significant right now. I'm being shown a peony, and I'm also being shown the word peony. Peonies are very significant. I got the color white, and then I got the color pink. I'm just hearing Tom. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then I just heard, it was just 1 second, just 1 second. I looked away, 1 second, 1 second. And I'm just brought back to, I'm so sorry. And for whatever reason, she says, no, it was not intentional. For whatever reason, she's saying that. Maybe there was question of her mental state. I'm hearing argument. There's an argument. Just heard yes prior to her leaving, getting in the car. And I just heard not your fault. Just a freak accident. Just a freak accident. Right? But as soon as I said that, I just kept hearing, I'm safe. I am safe. Just please know that I am safe. And then I just heard, you can get through this. You can get through this. And then I just heard the kids, stay focused on the kids. Stay focused on the kids. I'm hearing, I love you. I will always love you. I'm hearing, you you were my knight in shining armor and will always be. I'm feeling a very strong connection. I'm seeing, when I see the strong connection, I feel like there's this, um, it's like a rubber band that is just holding very tight, like this rubber band cannot stretch, even though it has that capability. It's a very strong, tight knit bond. It's a very tight connection. I'm hearing bonded, just bonded into the next life, bonded into the next life, bonded into the next life. Just heard Phyllis, philosophy, Phyllis, philosophy, and then porcupine. And then I just heard her giggle. So maybe that's an inside joke. Something about a porcupine made her giggle. right after she said it. I just heard porcupine, and then she started giggling. So take that how it resonates. Anything else? I'm hearing just please don't worry about me. I have made it. Um, she says I'm not in between. She just keeps reiterating, I'm not in between. I am on the other side. I have crossed over. And then I just heard your mom helped her cross over. And then I'm seeing the hands. I'm seeing an older lady reach out, and I'm seeing a hand being given. And I see and it to me it I when I see the wife that cross as she's crossing over, I see a very small, delicate hand, thin. The finger's a little bit long, but nothing, just a very small, petite hand, just being reaching out as she grabs the mother-in-law's hand. It was the mother-in-law. She's she's saying, "We're watching the babies. We're always going to be watching the babies, no matter how old or how fast they grow. They're always." She said, "They're always going to be our babies." And I just heard, I sit when you're reading." So I sit when you're reading. So reading nighttime stories or reading books, whenever you're with your children reading, she's right there. And I'm getting on the right side. So what I'm seeing right now is a man, and then he's got two kids. I see two kids. I'm seeing a girl and a boy. The girl is sitting next to the gentleman, and then you've got the little boy, and then the mom, the wife is sitting right next to the son. That is what I'm being shown. And she says, every time there is something being read, I am sitting right there with the family. She said, I'm just as much a part of it now, and I always will be. And then I just heard, I'm not going to miss a day. You don't have to worry. I'm going to see everything. I am not going to miss a day. Getting the name Sheila. Is there a month? Can you give me a month or a day that's significant? I heard February. February significant. Is there a number, day? I heard 17, and then I heard 21 after that. The number 17 and 21. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I close the door? I've I've got you, babe. I'm here. Just keep talking to me. Um, I'm seeing coins. So she'll be leaving coins, or you may notice random coins showing up in areas that you wouldn't see, or you clean something and then you come back and there's a coin there. She's leaving coins. I'm getting really significant in the little boy's room, the son's room. heard bed, so either near the bed, on the bed, but something about um, always finding or will be seeing coins. And, I'm hearing sporadic, so sporadically, but I guess it's um, very particular about the son's room, the little boy's room. And I just heard her say, "He sees me." So nothing to be frightened of, scared of. He sees her. He has his innocence is still there, and his mind is open. And I'm getting a smile. I'm being my hand is drawing a smile right now. Um, he smiles. Like you'll notice that he's smiling more, or he'll just you could walk by and he's just smiling, or you see him talking. He's having conversations with her. She said it's a beautiful thing. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I close the door? And on here, we're at 26:44. She's just saying thank you. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. She said, just make sure he knows I love him. I love everyone. And I'm not too far away. And then I just heard, you'll feel my hand on your shoulder. You'll feel a cold, like you'll get like a chill. I'm getting right shoulder. My right shoulder is standing out to me right now. So you'll feel like a sensation around your right shoulder. That is her letting you know that she's by your side. Well, thank you for coming through and allowing me to bring this message out there for whom it is ever to be for. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yep, I'm now going to close the door. Almost, thank you. God bless. Closing that door, allowing that energy to stay there but removed from me. Thank you. All right. I am going to leave that there. And I thank her for coming through. My screen got really dark. I don't know what's happening here. There we go. But yeah, I don't even know what to name this or what to title this one, to be honest with you. Got a grandmother that, or a mother that came through, and then a daughter-in-law. Yeah, I'll have to sit with that and see what type of title I can put with this one. Because it started off one way and then then it went somewhere else. So we'll see. But thank you. Hope you have a great day. Hope the rest of your week feels blessed and abundant. And may you keep speaking your truth and let the words flow freely, openly, with your highest heart from your higher self. Peace be with you.